try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you could lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, hit myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror. Yeah. Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas in the reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yep, it's just, yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, hold on a minute. Hello everybody, welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. As usual, is a channel that keeps you up to date on Chelsea news and anything surrounding Chelsea Football Club and other clubs as well. And also the channel that brings you the match preview, the match review, updates, and everything that concerns Chelsea. Today is the day. I know the seat is hot. A lot of people are waiting. We can't wait to join and then discuss the game tomorrow. Tottenham Hotspur will be playing Arsenal, or Arsenal will be hosting Tottenham Hotspur. We will be talking about that. And then the big game, the biggest of all, which is Chelsea hosting Manchester City at Stamford Bridge. It's going to be a battle of fire. We know Thomas Tuchel already have Pep Guardiola's numbers in his pocket. He's already beat him in the space of less than a year. Tuchel has beat Guardiola 3 times already. One in the league, the other one in FA Cup semi-finals, and the third one was the Champions League finals. We can't wait, guys. I know you guys can't wait also to join the channel and have your own discussion. If you are part of the Discord server, my Discord link is down there. If you want to join us here and be part of the discussion, do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, also subscribe to the channel. Keep your bell notification icon active, so anytime I go live, you can join us here at all time. And before I do this, I have wonderful guests, that are going to be here. We're going to talk about the game anyway. Vijay for sports, nice to see you here, brother. Seth Greenwood, my brother, nice to see you. I hope you guys continue with your winning streak. You guys have been lucky, Man United. You guys have been very lucky having your 3 points at all time, but it's not going to be all that rosy for you guys. You have to open up. Not all that little those lucky goals that comes your way all the time. But with all due respect, you guys are doing good. And also, yeah, Dujan, what's up, my brother? You're in and out everywhere. Okay, now let's do it. I have to switch myself. Give me a minute. I have to switch from one scene to other scene so you guys can see what my guests have on board. Let's do this. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV again. As usual, like I said, it's time to introduce you guys to the panel. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing?
How are you? How are you?
Yep, doing good, man. Doing good. Can't wait for the game tomorrow. I have let me start with the Europe is Blue. Can you introduce yourself to the stream, brother? Europe is Blue.
Anything specific you want, or
I mean, anything. Yeah, anything for introduction.
I'm just gonna stick with that as a name. Just may as well. It
Our-
just makes it a bit easier. And I've just been Chelsea fan my whole life, innit? So
Right. So there you go, guys. You heard him. Now we're gonna move to the next one. Will be King of Chelsea, Dujan. What's up, brother? Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm good. Good, Chief.
All right, Vijay, I'll send the link through, brother. I'll send the link through. Hang up. I'll send the link through. VJ, brother. Let me send the link through so you can join us here, brother. Yeah, go ahead, Dujan. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm always here. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe.
Yep.
Like the video. Know what I'm saying? And we're ready for the game tomorrow. Man City, working on it.
Right. There you go, guys. Dujan has introduced himself, and you have the Hams Master. What's up, brother?
How are you guys? My name is Hams, and I'm very excited to be in this show talking about the game ever. So thank you for having me, Blue Clouds.
Yep, anytime, brother, anytime. And then the last one will be Scottish Xavi. What's up, my brother? Introduce yourself. I like that name, Scottish Xavi. Is it Billy Gilmore?
Yeah, Gilmore. Yeah,
There you
just
go.
call me Gilmore. Yeah, just happy to be part of something, blue for once. So yeah, up to Chelsea, and yeah, here's to an unbeaten season.
Right. So there you go, guys. The guys are ready. They're pumped up. Everybody got his own opinion. I'm gonna ask them the question. We're gonna start with the Chelsea and the Manchester City game. That I mean, that people people are rating Chelsea very high to be the favorite in this game. Do you guys see that? I'm gonna start with a Europe is blue. Do you agree that how Chelsea going in this game to be, I mean, favorite? Do you really agree with that? Is Chelsea favorite tomorrow?
I think you kind of have to say we are. When you look at, based on what we know
Right.
and how each team started the season, we've now got a clinical striker, first time in ages.
Right.
You look at the Villa game, we didn't play particularly well, but now we've got a clinical striker. He pops up when you need him, gets the goals we need. We win the game anyway. And on top of that, when we look at potential people missing, okay, Mount's going to be potentially a big miss. We know what he's like in big games. But at the same time, City have got a lot of players that are potentially not fully fit, which weakens their team. I mean, we know they got a bit of depth, but I think our depth's stronger, so we would be able to last longer in the game if they're not fit. And also, it means that if we get into a situation where we're struggling in the game, we got the better depth to come off the bench and clinch the game, or at least a point if we're in such a bad situation.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. That sounds a little bit more like what Chelsea's gonna do. Now, I agree with you. I can never disagree with you on that. What do you think, Housemaster? What do you think? Are Chelsea's favorite?
I think at the moment we are the way we are in form. We the way we started the league. We look very good. I'm not saying not disrespecting Man City,
Right.
even though it's not the best today's standards at the
Mm.
moment. By 10 points, there were 3 points ahead. But the best thing about this game, Chelsea Man City game,
Okay.
is like the hype. It's like it will Chelsea rise up to the hype. Um, but I'm actually the what gave me the confidence is the Liverpool game at Anfield when we 10 men down and we still had the fight
Mm-hmm.
ability to resist Liverpool. And
Right.
also some of the games in the first half when we're not like at it, but we still managed to get a result. And Lukaku is always there to step up where he's needed.
Mm.
So we got the tools. We got the tools to show that we are the favorite to win the game. It's just how we perform tomorrow. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, going to Anfield, like you guys said, going to Anfield, be able to play 10 against 11 with how strong Liverpool are, and we're able to sustain, and even we were living, even looking more dangerous, although we were a man down, we were looking more dangerous compared to what Liverpool, yeah, Liverpool was up to. So yeah, that gives you much more confidence to be able to. And also, you've been in the backyard. You've been in the backyard of Man City. You've smashed them 1-0. They've come to Stamford Bridge. We've smashed them. Also, we've took them to the Champions League or Europe competition finals, Champions League finals. We were able to win that game, and we were looking more dangerous as compared to what they were looking on the day. So that gives you much more confidence going into this game. I'm gonna go next with King of Chelsea. What do you think, my brother?
Yeah, I think Chelsea will win this game. I think we are our favourite. We've been one of the best performing teams this
Mhm.
season. Like
Right.
City, they haven't been at their best. Let's be honest. They draw Southampton. They don't have a striker. We have a striker that has gotten us goals.
Right.
Every game we play Crystal Palace, we've dominated. Oh, the best game. Liverpool, we went up. We should score 3 goals. Yet again, our decision making was very poor.
Right.
But then we got a red card. Then we all sort of worried that Liverpool might have won that game. But we never gave up. They believed in themselves and they
Mm-hmm.
got a good draw. Next game, um, Arsenal. In that game, we saw what Lukaku brings to Chelsea. Hold up play, move into the box, push off defenders, score. That's what the striker does. Against Villa,
Mm-hmm.
it was a very open game. Everyone, both teams are coming at each other very open, but we just had the quality to finish them off. and the striker to be clinical to get us the win.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go
and
ahead.
against Spurs,
Mhm.
Spurs, I have to say they were the better team in the first half. But we have a manager that knows the game, one of the best tacticians can be. Change the game, bring Kante in midfield, sink that midfield, dominate midfield, and that's
Right.
why we beat Tottenham. This game against City,
Mhm.
I expect the same. I think Chelsea will dominate midfield. It doesn't matter who it is, Jorginho, Kovacic, Kante, Chelsea will drop midfield and drive forward, and I think midfield will win us this game. That's it.
That's yeah. No.
And the reason why Chelsea are favourites because we're just in better form than City. We're the reigning European champions. We're
Mhm.
ahead of them in the league right now. We're performing better. So that's why we're favourites.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Tuchel has come in. He's built up all that confidence. He's trying to tell the guys you can do it. So I'm sure with this is how champions play, and this is how champions win. It's all about confidence. It's all about winning after winning after winning. If you have that in your back of your mind, if you have that winning mentality, that's what Chelsea had in 2005, 2004. Mourinho came in and he built that winning mentality into our team at that time, and they were able to carry on with winning. They take nothing but win. Abramovich take nothing but trophies. The same thing, Mourinho take nothing but trophies and win at all time. He doesn't care how you win. He always won the 3 point. And that is how Chelsea, we found ourselves till now. That is how the fan bases keep on supporting Chelsea. We got new supporters coming in each and every day. Now I'm going to move on to Billy Gilmore, the Scottish Iniesta. What's your say on this topic, my brother? That's
Yeah.
Chelsea. Why Chelsea? Why do you think Chelsea looks so favorite going into this game tomorrow?
Firstly, City have not scored more than one against top six. So
Right.
the Spurs game is just an example, right? They struggled to break down Spurs. So yeah, I mean Tuchel is a level above Nuno because Nuno is like basically your one dimension. There's a one tactic guy. So I just see Tuchel's ability to change the game. In the middle, like maybe in the first half it's not working. He'll do something to yeah,
Yeah.
he'll bring impact subs lah. So that's his first reason, but then secondly, but then at the same time, I'm not getting carried away and saying we're going to score 2-3 because
Right.
I'm not Diaz. They still have Diaz. They still have a decent keeper in Edison. But what I'm saying is that we can wear City down like we did against Spurs. We may have a shit. We may have a unproductive first half, but at least we'll still be in the game. Teams would have to score two for us to be out of it. So yeah, we don't concede more than one. I think that should mean that our rest of the season just I'm only worried about United because they have match winners all over the pitch. Any one day Rashford could step up.
Right.
Ronaldo could step up. So, but for City, it's all about not getting a striker. It's gonna hurt them because against teams from the in the bottom half of the table, they score 5-0 against Arsenal, 5-0 against Norwich. But this it's against teams that don't
Right.
press them. So yeah, I'm not getting carried away, but I'm just saying that the unbeaten season is on because we are not conceding more than one, and just based on it's just a matter of whether or not our front three can click, our front line can click. Because Lukaku comes in, he needs
Mhm.
time to settle in. I'm not expecting him to get golden boot or what,
Right.
but as long as he's getting, he'll provide the assist more than provide just not just the goals and assists lah as well lah. So yeah, it's looking up bright future. But as
Mhm.
like I said, I'm worried about United more than City. So I think that says a lot because they have match winners and City don't. Because City they only play one way.
Right.
Yeah, so
Dominating.
we got their number,
Right.
and we're not losing against them. So yeah, worst to worst, it depends on who's the referee, especially if the referee is Anthony Taylor or whoever it is lah. But I'm confident we're not gonna lose. But
I think
yeah,
it's
how many are we
Michael Oliver.
scoring? That will depend on.
I doubt it's going to be Anthony Taylor. Probably what's his name? Oliver.
Yeah, I do believe
Oliver.
it is Michael
Oh, yeah.
Oliver.
Yeah, Michael Oliver. He's definitely going to be Oliver. He's definitely.
Oh, man.
VJ for sports, my brother. I just sent you the link in the same place that you're trying to call me. Click on it. As soon as you click on it, it will bring you back here to the OBS server. It will bring you to the stream right away if you click on that link. I don't know what your settings look like, but it should be very easy. Do you guys have a hard time trying to connect it?
I didn't have a hard time.
Oh,
It's
no.
quite easy.
I
You
was
sent a
fine.
link and then it worked.
Yeah. So you guys should just click on the link. It should take you through. If you're already on the Discord server, it should take you through because you have to sign up a profile and then register for it. So once you get that done, VJ, you're already on it because I see you were calling me on privately. If I answer the call, it will shut down the whole program down. That is why I did not answer it. But I sent you the link to get up here on the show. That the link, if you're able to go through it, it will bring you directly to the show. That's how they all just click on the link. And then Phantom of Minute Topic, I see you on the Discord server. The link, I send the link on the chat and you can click on it. But I think I saw you, Daniel. Let me go. I'll send you the link if you want to join us, Phantom of Minute Topic, and then have your say. Yeah, guys, so we want to go into we want to see the weaknesses of both teams. What are the weaknesses of Pep Guardiola? How can Chelsea go beyond this point, trying to beat Pep Guardiola 3 times in a row? Do you think that we need to include Timo Werner in this squad? Because I saw something that I'm not seeing now with the inclusion of Lukaku. I know Lukaku have come in. Lukaku is playing very well. He's holding on to the ball and playing other players into it. But the only thing I think we're missing now is our guys, which is Kai Havertz, which is Mason Mount. They are not a real finished article, which is the final third is not really there. So if the final third is not there for them to feed Lukaku very well with good balls for Lukaku to finish, we will always have that problem again that we were having last season. So what I'm thinking is, do you guys prefer to see Timo Werner playing on the flank and then hooping up the ball to Lukaku to finish? Would you guys prefer that, or you guys would prefer Timo Werner to come in during second half and see what he can do?
I would start him. I would start him because we need to stretch. We need to stretch City, and what Timo does off the ball is underrated. So like, okay, you can have 2 up front, just Havertz and Lukaku, but they're gonna snipe us out. So with Timo in the team from the start, you know, that will like keep the City, that will keep City guessing lah. So like it'll be so. I mean, we only lump the ball up to Lukaku if it's gonna be just Havertz and Lukaku up front. So yeah, we just need Timo, because if we're gonna bring Timo on the second half, it might be a bit too late. Because if I don't know, because we only bring on Timo if it's, let's say, Havertz is having a bad game.
Right.
Then you can try another formation. But I would just start the 3 from the start, because if Laporte, I heard news injuries that the injury news that Laporte may not play. If Ake or Stones play, I would say we just go for the
Stones
kill.
is also a doubt.
Stones is also injured.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is we go for the kill. If Ake plays, we go for the kill and play all the 3. We play the 3 from the start. But if, let's say, Ake, we never know. But yeah, I would just play, whether or not you bring from the bench, he has to play a part. Werner has to play a part, whether or not from the first whistle or from the second half onwards, he has to play a part.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I know Aki is always vulnerable. Aki being, I mean, I haven't seen really much of Aki and then what's his name, Diaz playing much together very well. So if Aki is in there, definitely he's vulnerable. Timo Werner or whoever is playing the channel on the left hand side will definitely I think Aki plays on the left hand side of the defense, so it definitely has to be with either ZH. It will be either with ZH or Hudson-Odoi, whoever plays on the right hand side tomorrow.
Not Ziyech, please. In any game right now, do not start Ziyech. Do not, because we play for men down.
Okay.
Please do not play that. Do not play that Moroccan slap hit. Nah. We play with Ziyech. We restart Ziyech.
Yeah.
Struggling to score the first goal because his decision making is just tight. He's cannot take it. No.
I know where you're coming from. I know Ziyech doesn't track back, and you're expecting him to track back. So
It's just the intensity that he shows is just like he plays differently for the national team. He plays way differently. I've seen him play for the national team. And
no,
he puts in more.
see, Ziyech is at his best. I'll tell you this: Ziyech is at his best when he's playing the free role. But in Tuchel's, if he's playing the free role,
Yeah, if he doesn't fit our system, we need our number 10s to tuck in inside 10, and he's not an inside player. He's
Yeah.
more of a
winger.
giving the freedom of the left wing or the
Yeah.
right wing or whatever. But
Tuchel doesn't give him in Tuchel's lineup. He was not going to give him that much of that free role. So I don't know. What do you think, guys? Anyone have any submission going into Timo Werner and then Ziyech staying there? Billy Gilmore is talking about.
Ziyech is better suited to an Italian league where it's slower and you don't get pressed much often.
Yeah.
And that's why in the Juventus in the team like Juventus,
Yeah.
Pogba leaving, they need a spark. So he could provide that moment
Right.
of magic.
So guys,
He's too languid for me for my liking. So yeah, he doesn't fit in because the intensity levels you need to be good at the back and at the
Right.
front.
Right,
So
I agree with you,
two-way.
brother. I agree with you.
So,
Guys, if you're watching the stream, wherever you're watching the stream from, please do me a favor, share the stream on your Twitter page. Please, guys in the panel too, if you have a chance, just you can share the stream on your Twitter page, on any platform that you found yourself. It helps the channel grow. And also, guys in the comment section on the chat session, I'll take the time and then read some of your comment, and it's nice to see all of you in there. Dujan, like I said, I'll say Greenwood. Also, D Star Tuchel will outsmart Pep again. I believe in what you're saying, brother. I will never. I will not disagree with you. I agree with what you're saying. That's what it's looking like. Jose said, is it Jesus? Sorry, Jesus. Is that Jesus? I think they will make a good combination. Werner, Lukaku. Yes, that's what everybody's trying to see. Werner and Lukaku. Werner and Lukaku will be a very good fit for the team tomorrow. Do you guys all agree with that? Do you guys want to see Eric? Europe is blue. I haven't heard much from you, and then King of Chelsea. Guys, you can chip in if you have any contribution. You can just chip in and bring it on.
Up front because finally, Timo has a partner. He plays well when he has someone to feed off. Timo is not an orthodox striker. He's not
All right, let me hear what Europe is blue have to say, so we can move on directly that way. Europe is blue. What do you want?
Yeah, before I go on to what I was going to say, what you're saying is correct in the sense that he works better off a bigger striker. He admitted that himself. He said that's why he worked so well with Yusuf Poulsen at Leipzig. He had the big man to work off of. And in the Premier League, you can't just use pace all the time. You have to have like a physical build sometimes. You can't beat everyone just purely on pace.
Right.
City, let's look at facts. City, we know, play a high line. And Werner has played in the 3 games under Tuchel and exploited them with his pace because of their high line. Therefore, whether we're going to play it as a 2 tomorrow or we're going to play as a 3, I think you have to play him with Lukaku and Havertz tomorrow based on the fact that Mount's out. If Mount was playing, I think we play a 2 with Mount just behind. I would have had Werner starting whether Mount was tomorrow, and I would have just had it as Werner up top, but you can rotate him and Havertz if you're playing the 2 tomorrow. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, I think that's also a good combination. But look, this we will come to the way City can play and beat Chelsea. Also, we'll get into that. I've watched a couple of videos and tricks on how to beat Chelsea. So, what do you think, King of Chelsea? Your turn.
What did you
Dusan.
say?
I
Yeah,
said,
what you
what's
saying?
yeah? We're talking about the combination between Lukaku and then Timo Werner. If those two, do you want to see those two playing at the same time?
Yeah, I do. I really do want to see those two play because Lukaku's hold up play is so good,
Mhm.
and Werner's movement in behind defenders is so good. So Lukaku holds up ball, Werner's through. That link, that's the perfect link up we need against a team like Man City.
All right, guys. Let me ask you guys this question real quick. When you guys join, click on the link. Did it tell you you need permission to join? I don't know. My brother here is asking me. Says that I don't have permission to
Verification.
verification. And how does that work?
You tick the
Oh,
box.
permission. Yeah, no, didn't.
Yeah, how do I get it? How do I permit him to join? I don't know. Because I'm not getting any feedback from the chat. So I don't know. Because it's not asking me any question like permission. It says I don't have permission to send message in this chat. Oh, do you have to add
On
him to?
your server, you just if you're actually in the server,
Right.
where it has also it should have a verify thing, but you literally press the
Press the
it's
button.
like the like the sticker type thing as they call it on there, so like a green tick. And then you don't have to do anything else. It should just open up in like the whole of the Discord.
On my server it's up, right?
Yeah.
Should be
Mm-hmm.
Verification. Where it says verification.
Yeah. It says a tick button.
Yeah.
You just click that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tick. It's green. It's tick already. So it's already green.
Yeah, if it's already ticked, then whoever it is should have like the whole server.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because right on top of it, where it says invite people, verification's right there. It's all green. Let me share my screen real quick so you guys can see.
Yeah, it'd be easier for you to do that, I
Yeah.
think.
Let me share the screen. So here we go. Now let me bring it closer. So this is it over here.
Yeah, where it has
See?
the
Right here, right?
click the thing to verify and get access to the server. Yeah,
Yeah.
where you've marked it. As soon as they've clicked that little tick under where
Mhm.
it says click to verify, they get access to the whole server. It's literally that simple on your server.
Yeah. So and then this is
There
the
shouldn't be any reason to have complications with it.
and then I send him the personal link to his server. I mean his chat, and then he still can't get it.
So they're actually in the server, yeah.
So that is his how do you call it? That's his logo right there, and then he's also right here too.
Wait, who doesn't want to? It is VJ Chelsea FC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but are they already in your server, yeah?
yeah. I think
You have to send them the link to join the.
yeah. That's the link. That's the link right there.
If you
So
go
he all he has
to
to do is just join the VC.
yeah, if they've got access to a whole server. So if you go to your server quickly,
Mm-hmm. All right.
and you know where we said about the verify bit, you should be able to see who's marked it and who hasn't.
Over here.
I think there's a way to see it. No, I can't. I don't know how you do it on a computer or a laptop. I only know that if you do
Oh,
it
okay.
on
On the
phone,
cell phone.
where the actual thing's got the thing you hold, you would hold it, and then it'll show you who's reacted with that, and then you would know. That's
See,
I only know by.
so that's a private. That's the people that have in the private. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you.
Mm.
I don't know. if I know, I don't know, but we just have to move on with the show. All right, guys, so let's move on with the show. So, so yeah, guys, we're back again with. We're gonna continue with the show. We're talking about the inclusion of Timo Werner and then Romelu Lukaku playing at the same time. It looks like a lot of people want to see this happen again. We saw that happen, and it looks like Timo Werner got himself a chance, but he messed up that opportunity. And I know Chelsea fans are not happy to see those misses coming from him. Big up to you, Chelsea perspective. Big up to you. So what do Chelsea finally have to do? Are we gonna see? I'm sure Mendy will be ready for the game tomorrow. Are we gonna see Kepa again in the goalpost?
No, he's actually confirmed that Mendy is starting. He has actually
Mendy's
said
starting.
that.
Okay, so that's
He has actually said himself that Mendy will be starting.
We are not conceding a penalty against City, so why play Kepa? Why play him? We're not conceding a penalty, so stop it. Yeah, enough about
I
this.
joked earlier. I think I put it in the other server. I joked earlier and I said,
right.
this is the Kepa plan. You keep him on the bench. You play him in the cup matches.
Right.
Say you're in Champions League. Yeah, obviously you're going to start Mendy. Goes to penalty shootout. 1 minute left. Kick the ball off. Bring Kepa on. Saves the day. Price goes up. Sell him.
Yeah, I think that's what Chelsea are trying to do because for his price tag and how much his wages are, no one is going to take him for that much much wages, and then they're expecting him to get back to form. And right now he's been a hero twice. I think twice. The Super Cup, yeah, and then the the Carabao Cup. So yeah, and I even said in my preview why Kepa was really fighting with Mauricio Sarri at that time because he knows himself. He has the confidence. He knows what he can do at any given time, and then he knows that when given that much time, he can be in goal post and then save. I mean, be able to for us to win the penalty shootout. He knows it, but there was so much pressure on him, and people did not really understand him. And I don't think it was even injured. I think he was buying time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The reason
was it
the reason
him
I
or
wouldn't
Mendy
start
did it the
Kepa.
other day though?
Sorry.
Yeah.
One of them did it the other day as well.
Yeah, and Chelsea Perspective said the Europa 2. He was a savior in the Europa 2, if you guys can remember. I have VJ. VJ finally joined the stream. What's up, VJ? I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. If it's the first time you go through this hell, but you're far away. You want to get close to your microphone a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second.
Okay, go. Okay, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, get yourself going. There you go. There's VJ over there. Now we got more. We got Full House, bigger than Full House. Good morning, my neighbor said. Any prediction for the tomorrow games? Yeah, we're gonna get to the prediction now, guys. This is what I was talking about. Let's talk about how to beat Chelsea. I found out certain videos from a YouTube guy on YouTube, and he came up with strategic that you can beat Chelsea. Chelsea, with the high line that they play and with their double pivot, they're saying that if you have a traditional number 9, which City don't have right now, you can have someone that can loop the ball behind the pivot because the pivot play on the high line. And with your wingers, with our wingers bumping forward, which is Reece James, and then it's going to be Alonso on the left-hand side and Reece James on the right-hand side, those are very effective on Chelsea attack. So once they bump forward, they go forward in attack, and you have our double pivot also going forward to join the attack. You have to loop the ball behind those two pivots, and that is when Chelsea can be found wanted because the back three also go on high. They also join the attack at all times. So that is the way that if you want to beat Chelsea, you can beat Chelsea. What's your perspective, VJ? What's your perspective? What do you think? What are you expecting to see tomorrow?
I'm expecting to see a close game, to be honest. Probably a 1-0 for Chelsea.
Right.
See, again, this is going to be like Guardiola overthinking and doing something rubbish, which would, again, result in Chelsea getting the game through because, Tuchel, we know that he can make those in-game changes.
VJ, let me ask you let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question. Is your microphone the one in front of you or that one? I'm not sure which one is coming. The voice is coming from.
So maybe I'll have to.
There you go.
Microphone.
There you go. You got it. I think the one in front of you is now working. So when you brought that one down, it's now loud and clear. So yeah,
Wow,
go
I'll
ahead.
have to really get accustomed to this particular Discord thing. I'm just so used to the StreamYard that I've never used this. Let me get used to all that. Give me some time, okay? Anyways, so like I was telling, right? It's going to be a close context. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, now it looks like you're connected to the other one.
Yeah, I think you're connected to your actual mic now.
Yeah, the actual microphone.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Is there a difference now?
Yeah, better now.
Can you all hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you better, but it was much more better with the one over here. But you're good. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you clear now.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, let me just keep it here, whichever mic it
Yeah, they all work. They both work. They both work, right? Go ahead.
Perfect. So, like I was telling, this is going to be a quite,
Yeah.
close context. It's going to be 1-0 for Chelsea. That's what I'm expecting. And Guardiola is obviously going to overthink and do something rubbish that could change the game on its time. And Tuchel is going to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is Tuchel is someone who can make those changes in the game itself, right? He doesn't have to, and there were there is a history of managers who, like Lampard, doesn't even know if there is something that is going wrong. He has to go back and analyze after the end of the game to make any changes in the next game. That doesn't happen with Tuchel. We've seen time and again, the first half that we played in the last 3 games, it was not up to the par. But then Tuchel said something in that dressing room that completely elevated the team spirits, and then we came out as a different team altogether, right? And
Right.
exactly what is going to happen this time as well. If Pep Guardiola is coming up with surprises, he will know how to handle it. And after halftime, we're going to get our first goal, and that's pretty much it. 1-0. That's all that they're going to do. And also, I feel that Guardiola is going to go on the defense, given that this is going to be played in Stamford Bridge. We can expect him to be a bit more defensive. Specifically, he's lost 3 times against us. He wouldn't risk going all attack against a team like Chelsea because he knows what it means to this game, because it's not just a 3-point game, it's a 6-point game.
Right.
We're already leading them by 3 points. So if they lose this game, it's a 6-point gap that we have between both the teams, and Guardiola wouldn't really want that.
Right.
This is the reason why I'm saying that he's going to plot his team defensively and go out for a draw, while Chelsea is going to be on an attack. And it's going to be a different Man City altogether, because we've seen Man City being on the attack all the time, right? And that's probably not going to happen this time, is what I feel, because of these factors. I'm done.
So Man City is going to play again without a traditional number 9. They don't have a number 9, and I know I've heard Pep Guardiola is already making noise about, if you lose, people are going to come out and say because we didn't buy a number 9. Do you think Pep Guardiola is going to use that as an excuse, yardstick measure, to give to supporters or fans the reason why they lost, because they don't have a traditional number 9? And do you see the top signing, Jack Grealish, making any impact in this game?
Okay. All right. To answer your first question, to be honest, Guardiola cannot come up with all these reasons after the spending budget of City over the last 4 seasons, 5 seasons that he's been there.
Right.
All right. But then if he has to come out with an excuse, obviously there is just one thing that they were not able to accomplish during the summer, which is signing Kane. right? And he's probably going to tell that as an excuse, but I don't see Pep as a manager who's giving out these sort of excuses without having a number 9. You cannot win games and stuff. To be honest, I respect Guardiola in terms of his coaching ability and all that.
Right.
So he's not going to come up with that sort of an excuse, but then also, on the other hand, he cannot come up with excuses given his spending budget in the past 5 seasons. Right. To answer your second question, Grealish is obviously going to be lethal for them on the left wing. I really hope we've got Reece James and Aspilicueta to deal with him, or Aspilicueta or Christensen to deal with him, because we definitely need one man on him, like how they would want a person on Lukaku. Right. He is the person who's going to create chances for them. He's the creator for this team, and if we can lock him, the game is ours. And then all that we have to do is block those 30-yard shots from Kevin De Bruyne.
What do you think? What do you think? Europe is blue. What do you think?
So let's not forget. Like, if Guardiola is making all this noise about, we don't have a false 9 and whatnot, not a false 9, we don't have a true number 9, whatever.
Right.
Let's not forget, like, he wants to come up with excuses. What's his excuse for a Champions League final? He came out and said, Chelsea play like this, they do this, they do this, they do this, and you still bottled it. So if you're going to try and make noise, you have to, A, be able to win the game, and B, actually have a valid reason, because not having a number 9, technically you got a Jesus. Cool, he's not Aguero. Who is really going to be Aguero for him? Who can they get? Because they couldn't get Lukaku, we got him. They're not going to go out and sign Haaland when they can be in a battle of sign him cheaper next season.
Right.
And Tottenham were never in real terms ever going to sell Harry Kane to Man City. That's facts. They'll be stupid to do that. And Levy is tight as he isn't stupid. And he's not going to sell him to someone who's a rival.
That makes a lot of sense. Let's move. What do you have to say, Keen of Chelsea Dujan? You've been quiet today. Come on, let's have fun. This is for the fun. This is a fun channel, guys. Let's have fun.
Yeah. Pep's making a lot of excuses as usual.
Right.
Well, it's not his fault. He didn't get a number 9. That's on him. That's on the City board for not getting a number 9. They picked Jack Grealish. Maybe they could have found more money if they didn't buy Grealish. Maybe they could have got Haaland. Maybe they could have paid 154 million if they didn't buy Grealish, and then add 54 million on it. Maybe they could have got Haaland if they were interested in Lukaku.
Yeah.
If they were very interested in Martinez, into one when he was available, the rumors at Arsenal, Tottenham, maybe they could have gone for him. Harry Kane, I never saw that happening. But if they were really serious with getting a striker, they would have got one. They picked another creator in Jack Grealish. So they paid 100 million on it, which is not worth 100 million. They should have signed a striker. So Pep, I don't want to hear anything from him, because they picked Jack Grealish over a striker. Because they could have used that 100 million and got a Lautaro Martinez or Lukaku, maybe Andre Silva, or maybe Osimhen to get. They just,
yeah, Osimhen from
they spend 100 million on the wrong position.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. Me, for instance, I have my own perspective over Jack Grealish. Let me read what Mr. Perspective, Chelsea Perspective, another good YouTube channel. Let me read what he said. He said, no team is unbeatable. It will be tactical battle from Pep Guardiola and then Thomas Tuchel. Then I said I agree with him. Pep will never play defensive football, even it means he would die.
Yep. It means he would die, yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
I would have agreed, to be honest.
Yeah, me too, because he's gonna come out. He's gonna come out all guns blazers, just like he does, and attack us from all angles. But that's what we want. That's what we want, because we don't want a team that will sit back and defend. And Pep is gonna open up attack us, and that's when they're gonna be vulnerable because unless he comes in trying to play three at the back and offload the midfield. If overload the midfield, we know how to go about it. We saw it happen. Villa did the same thing. They put too many men in the midfield trying to mark each of our players, and it was very difficult until we took Mason Mount out. We brought in Igola Conte, who was more good on the ball, be able to link also with the players up, and he was able to hold on to the ball. That is what changes the face of the game, if I should put it that way. So let's go to what Hans Master have to say. What's your suggestion on this subject?
So about Pep making excuses. So
Right.
the first thing is I think Thomas Tuchel's in his head. I really think he's getting nightmares every day about Thomas Tuchel, about the 3 times he lost. He also had nightmares with Jurgen Klopp. It was the same thing that happened to him, and Jurgen Klopp was in his head. So I think Thomas Tuchel's getting to him. He's like, oh, what am I gonna do next? How all these excuses he's gonna make, or the number 9 and stuff. Try to stir things up. I remember when before the Champions League final, he was talking about Chelsea's tactics. They play 3 at the back, do this, all this stuff. He was talking about that. But I don't know. The excuses should not be excused because they didn't sign a striker. That's their fault. They signed Jack Grealish with £100 million. It's a lot of money. But despite that, I think City have a lot of creative players to help them with the game, but they just need that striker just to get that finishing touch. But that's I blame Pep for that. I blame Pep and the board.
You know what, Nizian?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you really think about this,
Mhm.
we played without a striker the entire last season. We managed to win a Champions League. We managed to defeat the same Man City last season without a striker. So that's not an excuse, basically.
Yeah, it's no excuse.
Yeah, I agree with you. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. So we're saying about maybe City match up 3 at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So we know from what I was saying earlier, Pep has said not everyone's fully fit, and some people they've still got to assess.
Yeah.
So realistically, we know that Laporte and Stones have only just come back into training, and Zinchenko was carrying a knock, right?
Right.
So who's that leave them with? That leaves them with Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, and João Cancelo.
Yeah.
Right.
So they actually technically couldn't do it if they're going just for fully fit and don't want to chance anyone.
And Pep Guardiola have issues with his defense already.
Diaz, I mean, and look what we did to Diaz in the games last season. City fans go, oh, look at Diaz. He got done in the FA Cup for the goal. He got done in the Champions League final for the goal. Is he so great? Like, you're getting done by Timo Werner, who was supposedly one of our worst players, and rivals hate on him, and oh, he's a flop, he's this, he's that. Him and Havertz mugged off you're supposedly one of best defenders and won us 2 big games in 2 cup competitions, and you still think Diaz is so great and he's gonna help you win this, that, and the other. Like, if he's so great, he would have been able to pocket them. Let's be honest.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be very difficult. You could tell.
Really biased, but
No, I don't think so. You just you just speaking the truth, because we already see what's happening with Man City already. You're struggling trying to open up defense. He has to take Bernardo Silva to give them a goal, and then look how they struggle against Southampton. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, look, it is up for us to grab, and we playing in Stamford Bridge. It's not even Etihad. We went to the Etihad. We saw we conquered. Now they're coming. At the first leg, they're coming to the bridge. We know how to do Stamford Bridge. Lots of footballers to tell you it is a very difficult place to play football at. Why? Because the pitch is very small and they suck you in. It's not so wide for you to express yourself. It's a very small pitch. It looks very big, but it's very small. John Terry said that. I was like, man, this is real. This is coming from the real legend. They know what it feels like. They know what it is like when it comes to Stamford Bridge, how they pin people down. So yeah, I believe that it's gonna be lots of pressure. We will give them the ball to express themselves one way or the other, but it doesn't mean that Chelsea is playing defensive game. We're trying to see what they can do with the ball, just like we did with Aston Villa. We were losing the ball, all right, but we want to see what they can do. We got caught up many times, but luckily we didn't concede any goal. That is good from Tuchel's defense. But we hope that those defensive blunders will not happen again. Right from the onset, Tuchel should be able to put up the team that will frustrate Man City. What do you think, VJ? When is your stream coming on, VJ?
Mine just got over today. Like I completed my stream and I was trying to log into yours actually. It was like 15 minutes before that, like 8 p.m. IST. Just half an hour before your stream actually.
Because I saw the notification pop up and I was like, okay, I'll see when he's gonna start. Then I'll join in or something. But I don't know. Did you just do a short preview?
Yeah, I just did a match preview for half an hour. Just went through the lineups for both of.
Next time, let me know. Send me a message so if I'm free or if I'm up, I can just join you and then have a different perspective of the preview or review or anything.
All right,
So,
sure thing.
So guys, let's go on with the predicted lineup. Let's go with the predicted lineup. What do you guys think with the predicted lineup? Let me see what I have here. I'll pull something up so we can. What was that?
I'm just hearing some muffled sound from your end. Is that the mic too close to your?
Are you guys hearing the same thing?
No.
Don't think so. No.
No.
All right. Maybe something from my end then.
Do I
able to hear the other people fine, but your voice is like too high for me. Like the pitch is too high.
Probably because maybe I'm a bit. See, I have a noise suppression installed on my machine where it doesn't take noise from around here. If I go back like that, you can't hear me. Can you hear me? My voice is down, right?
For me, it's all good. It's pretty much the same. That's on that.
Yeah, I have to install the voice suppression thing so it wouldn't pick up noise from outside and when the kids are making noise. So I have to be a little bit close to be able to get the voice out very well. But I don't know how loud it is.
Here competing with a clean sheet.
Let's
Everyone here competing with a clean sheet.
a clean
Because
sheet.
It depends on who plays our back three.
Yeah.
Okay, back to your question about how they attack us. Free
Okay.
kicks. If we give away free kicks around the edge of the box, and that is when we play Christensen, I do not trust him to make the tackles. We have to play Aspi, not Christensen. Please do not play Christensen. We're giving away free kicks on the edge of the box, and yeah, laugh at KDB all you want. I'm not laughing at De Bruyne. That guy, man, if we give away free kicks, we risk conceding one goal at least. Man, we're gonna concede with him at the back.
I mean, to be fair,
So,
he didn't
yeah,
do much
that's
in the
the only
3
way
games
we're
we've
gonna
had
concede.
with Tuchel
Free
so
kicks.
far. So
Everybody can just chip in and counter him. If you agree with him, let him know. If you agree with him, if you don't agree with him, let him know. Get on him. This is a time to do that. Counter.
It's not a case of agree or disagree. It's just let's face facts. De Bruyne hasn't really done anything in the 3 games where we've had Tuchel. What has he done? Long shots. Well done, De Bruyne. Well done. Congratulations.
Right.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think so. Mendy is one goalkeeper who lets in goals through set pieces. I mean, that guy is super reflexive that he's not going to let goals for even if it is Kevin De Bruyne through all these set pieces and all that. So I'm quite confident in Mendy. If Mendy's on goal, then set pieces wouldn't be a problem for us.
Yeah. No, so I read something, I think it was last season, and it was, so you know how we had Czech as our emergency keeper because of what was going on, yeah?
Yeah.
So they basically also had him as a coach for Kepa because if you watch the training videos, and I think it's been admitted from Czech and other people around the team,
Right.
What Kepa does is because of his height, sometimes he jumps, but as he jumps, it's as the player's shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't then have time to set his feet to then dive. So that's sometimes why he gets beat from distance. But I think someone said, I can't remember who it was, so don't hold me to this. I think it might have been someone's quoted a source or something and said that basically not even Czech can get him out of it because he's stuck in his way. That's all he's known is to like set himself like that by jumping just as they shoot and then diving. Like he's set in that way.
Yeah.
So no one was really able to get him out of that habit. So I think that's kind of one of the reasons why what's it called? Mendy's better because A, Kepa does that, and B, we've all seen consistency from Mendy. And everyone's got to say what they want. Oh, it's been X amount of months and whatnot. Yeah, but what were Liverpool fans saying about Alisson and Van Dijk when they came in? They probably give them 3 months. Oh, they're world class. They're the best in the world. Get out of here.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go with the predicted 11. Let's put our head together, and then who do we have in polls?
Is this based on players we know are available, or is this just in general?
Just in general, what we think that Tuchel might go with. It's predicted. We're trying to predict because this guy Tuchel. I mean, I've tried many times trying to put up a starting lineup that I think this guy will put up on a match day, and I never get it right. It's always
a lot of the time, and then there'll be the one or two that.
Yeah, one or two will be different. He's very unpredictable. You can't predict his starting lineup, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
That's because of the strength and depth we have as well. You can afford to do that.
Right, with Lampard, all the time I can predict the starting lineup. Now, most of the time I get it right.
You know what, Lampard, we can predict the entire season's lineup.
Yeah, because we know he's not going to play. He's not going to play Alonso. We know he's not going to play Rudiger, so we take them out. Aspi, these three. Oh my goodness, Lampard. He was his own killer. He killed himself. Okay, so we want to have a
experience as well, or lack of in his case.
Okay, so we're gonna put Mendy, right? We're going for Mendy.
We know he's starting anyway. It's been said. So.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Of course.
Even if it weren't said, why would you go for
Aspi, Silva, Rudiger, front back three. Simple. Full stop. Done.
There you go. We have Mendy in the polls. So who's next? Left back, left. No, along with left wing. We're talking about the center. Yeah, left back here. It will be Rudiger.
Centre back.
Oh, left
Center back. Yeah, left center back. Yeah.
Left center back, Rudiger.
We all.
You don't have a backup only there. It's always Rudiger anyway. So.
Yeah, we all agree. We all agree on Rudiger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh.
Silva in the middle. Silva in the middle.
Silva in the middle. Okay.
Christensen in the right, probably.
You need to remove the E.
Christensen
It's
or-
RUD, not RUED.
Somebody told me
Aspi on wing back. No, thank you.
They
No,
might-
no, no.
they might do Aspi wing back and Christensen about. I think they might
Oh
do.
no.
What the hell is copying you right here?
Oh.
So we're gonna go with the
Side could be an issue. Right side could be a confusion.
over here.
It could be it could be Reece James and Aspie, or it could be Christensen and Aspie, or it could be Christensen and
Silver
Reece.
and Aspi, or
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be anyone.
Aspi and James. Aspi
So-
and James. That's all.
Aspie and James to be more
Yeah, done.
confident there.
Make it simple.
So far we are agreeing on these two players right now, right? Everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Silva and Rudiger. Yeah.
Okay. Why don't I do this? Let's put this aside. Why won't you do a City and Chelsea 11
Combine.
combined? Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want you guys to be biased. Let's be honest to ourselves. Let's be honest to ourselves.
I'm sure we could.
You would have-
like.
You would have Sterling
be
and
honest.
Edison. That's all.
It's not like someone's got.
Is that what you said, VJ? You said what? Who? Sterling and who? Anderson. Are you guys okay? Are you guys taking Anderson over Mendy? Because I am not taking Anderson over Mendy because
On current form, I'm taking Mendy. On current.
yeah. Hold on a minute. this is the reason why I'm not taking Ederson over Mendy. Mendy has proven for the past over 6 months, since January till now, he's been the Champions League winner. He has a number of clean sheets more than Pep Guardiola's goalkeeper, which is Ederson, and then also
Like,
being
6 more as well.
yeah, and then Super Cup win. Oh no, it was
Is he
Super Cup was Kepa.
On penalties, it was Kepa, but for
Is
the
he-
other
is he on?
120.
Yes, VJ, go ahead.
So the thing is, first of all, before selecting a combined 11, I'd like to understand: are we going by the current form, or are we going by the records of the player? Because if it's by the records of the player, from Ederson to the entire City team, you could say they've won 3 League Cups, they've won a Premier League title, and all that, right?
Yeah,
So I'm just trying to understand: are we
Yeah.
going by the current form?
we're going with the current form. We're going with the current
It
form.
has to be current form, otherwise you
And
And
get
I'd
like someone like Sterling who's been inconsistent in there over someone. I mean, he probably could still end up in there. I'm not saying he doesn't, but
I mean, Sterling we would definitely pick if it has to be Sterling and then Timo Werner is going to be Sterling over Timo Werner, right?
No, but it was just the first one that popped into my head. Like, he's been inconsistent, so
Right. So we
if it
go.
was in the past, it would be.
So do we?
Which formation, first of all, are we going with? 4-3-3?
I think I have to change the formation. You have to go 4-3-3. If you have to, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Alright,
otherwise
got
we're
it.
just
Would be my
gonna
standard.
be
4-3-3 here.
4-3-3.
Yeah. So 4-3-3. Do we agree with Rudiger,
Mendy on goal.
yeah.
Mendy in goal?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
Who?
Rudiger Silva.
Diaz probably.
Rudiger or Diaz?
Rudiger Silva.
Diaz.
back-
I think it's
We'll
Rudiger or Diaz?
Rudiger or Diaz. So we go for Rudiger. Rudiger.
I would have
No.
Rudiger and Diaz. I would have.
Thiago and Rudiger. Diaz.
I'd say Silva and Diaz.
Yeah, that one.
I think. Okay, how many of us want Rudiger? Because we have to take either Rudiger. We have to put Rudiger or Diaz in that center back position. Rudiger.
Diaz is locked for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it only
Um,
Silva or Rudiger we're debating over? Is Diaz a
Mhm.
lock for us?
So we all agree Rudiger and Diaz, right?
Rudiger. Oh man.
For me, it's Silva and Diaz.
Silva Diaz, yeah, Silva Diaz. And then Kyle Walker left back, right back, Reece James.
Okay.
I
Let me
would
see.
put Cancelo left back. I would.
Cancelo left
Oh
back,
yeah,
right back.
anyone.
Cancelo left
Anyone.
back.
Cancelo
Yeah,
left
we
back,
give them a
Reece
left back.
right. I would go.
Yeah, left back for City. Whoever
So-
plays left back, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Whoever gets just put in the
So we're
City.
going. So here should be Ruben Diaz, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sharing your screen or something? It's just me who cannot see the screen.
Yeah, I already shared the screen. You guys can see it, right?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just click on it. So we have Ruben Diaz right there. On the right channel, Kyle Walker and Reece James. Who are we going for?
Reece James.
Reece
Reece
James.
James.
I don't think.
Please.
Walker's
Reece
too
James.
inconsistent for me. I
Walker
think
is-
Greece is better than him.
But Kyle Walker has put in more minutes than Reece James, and Kyle Walker is more pacey and faster than Reece James. One of the fastest players in the Premier League. So you can go beyond him. He's got more cap, and more experience. So we have to go for Kyle Walker.
But if we're going on form though, then it would technically you could argue Walker. But how much has he been bailed out?
It's true.
Kyle Walker hasn't been tested. Look at the games
There's
played.
also kind of that.
So yeah.
Do we agree with Kyle Walker or Reece James? I think if you guys go,
I think
I
Reece
go
right
with
back and Cancelo left back.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Reece right back, Cancelo left back. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So Reece on right back, Cancelo left back.
Mhm.
Yes.
Do you think that does it deserve to be there, or are we trying to even it out because you have to have two here, you have to have one over there? Is that what we're trying to do, or we really?
No, I just genuinely think Cancelo needs a place in the team.
Yeah.
over
No,
Alonso.
we're talking about the right back. I mean, right back right now.
Right back has to be Rich James. Balance in
I
the
mean,
right back.
I don't
So
mind if you want to argue for either Cancelo or Walker, but I just think based on form, depending how long you're classing the form
Okay.
as, then I think that's what I'm saying. It depends how long you're classing the form as, like what period of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably considered this season.
But then we also made the
Fair
argument
enough.
of Mendy over a like nearly 12-month period, so that's
Mm,
why
didn't
I'm
Rich James
saying
embarrass Mendy?
even if
Re-
it had not
over
been
Mendy?
12-month argument,
We put Reece James over there, right?
Yeah, Rich James.
Over Kyle Walker. I'm having a hard time trying to do that because I don't know if it's really because I know Kyle Walker has been very impressive, one of the fastest players in the league, and he's put up lots of he's also number one. Remember, he's number one in the English national team over Reece James. So I don't know. Let's go with more experience, Kyle Walker. Let's go with more experience.
okay.
Is that okay, guys?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. We'll put you here with more experience. Okay. Then who's here? The left side.
the
You said
That's gonna
Cancelo?
be Cancelo.
Cancelo, Zinchenko, or Alonso because Chilwell's
Oh.
not done
Chilwell.
much. So
How about Laporte?
nah.
Nah, he's
No.
anyways injured, so
Okay.
Well, he might be.
Left back.
okay.
Zinchenko. I'll take that guy instead of Cancelo.
I wouldn't
Zinchenko.
do that. Like Cancelo.
Cancelo.
Yeah,
Cancelo
Cancelo,
all the
I
way.
think
it's either
Cancelo.
Cancelo or Alonso. It's either Cancelo or Alonso.
Cancelo, Alonso. Alonso has been Alonso has been very impressive also.
Exactly.
Alonso.
It's Cancelo.
Because right now it looks like
Let's give the fullback to City.
he's
Let's give the fullback to City.
No,
because
the thing is, if you
because
choose Alonso,
mm-hmm.
the problem is he's not going to track back as quickly as you would expect him to.
Yes.
So it depends on the team
That's
again, really, which team this team plays against, right? So
So
that's the concern that I have with Alonso. Otherwise, I'm fine with Alonso. But
so we choose Cancelo, Joao Cancelo.
Yeah.
Cancelo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go with Cancelo because of it's much better of Alonso. Alonso is very effective at playing as a right wing. You know, left back he's not.
We know three
left wing
players
back.
who are definitely got to be in the remaining places. Are going to be
Right, VJ.
De Bruyne and Lukaku.
Okay. So now we're up in the middle, in midfield, current form guys, players on current form.
Ooh.
Kovacic.
Fernandinho.
De
I'm going
Bruyne
with
hasn't
Jorginho,
really played, has
definitely.
he?
No, De Bruyne hasn't played, so we win the
Oh.
midfield then.
De Bruyne is not playing. Is he injured?
No, I meant
No, I
like
he
think
just
he is,
came
but he
off
hasn't
injury.
had a lot of
Has he
minutes
been
because
good?
I think he has been injured, hasn't he?
He just came
Yeah,
off an injury, right? He just played like one game.
Yeah,
fully.
just give me
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay.
So it's got to be for me, Jorginho, Kovacic, and Gundogan.
Gundogan.
Yeah, Kovacic.
In
Gundogan,
Yeah,
yeah,
terms
I
Gundogan,
think that's fair.
Kova, yeah, Jorginho.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
league, so De
Yeah.
Bruyne's played 38 minutes in the league this season. He's played 12 against Tottenham, 26
Nah, we
against
can't play De
Southampton,
Bruyne.
Yeah.
90 in the cup,
Yeah.
and then 70 in
That's
Champions
not
League.
gonna work.
Can't really. If it's purely on form, we can't. But otherwise, you would have him in.
Okay.
If it's by caliber, then it's altogether a different scenario. But then it's true
So
form
Gundogan and
concerned.
Gundogan and Kova in the number 8. Yeah.
Right.
But who's in
Okay.
the DM?
Jorginho.
So Jorginho plays on the. I'll put Jorginho over here. Oh, what I do
Yeah.
on the right hand side. We'll put Jorginho on the right hand
Front
side.
three is ours. The front three is ours.
How do I keep having this?
Oh,
Front three is ours. Give us a front three. Don't tell me. Don't give me Grealish. Oh no.
So who do we put in here? Gundogan or Kovacic in the middle? Kovacic on the left hand side and Gundogan in the middle.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Okay.
in our front three is Timo, Havertz, and Lukaku.
Ilkay Gundogan. Okay, then we have Kovacic over there, right?
Yeah.
Matthew Kovacic.
Manager will be Tuchel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, manager will be Tuchel.
For sure.
Well,
For
now,
sure.
yeah, it's too cool. It's too cool
He's
now.
got Pep in his pocket. Like, is there any doubt about this? Like,
Oh, man.
Okay, now we're moving up to the attackers. The front three. That's where it's going to be very difficult.
well,
Ooh, that is
Lukaku's got to be the
Timo,
striker. We know
Havertz,
that.
and Lukaku.
To be honest, this is how I'd go with, right? Grealish on the left wing, Lukaku in the center, and the right could be confusing because both of them don't have an in-form attacking player. But then if I have to go with one, then I'll go with Mahrez.
Maris, yeah. What about you?
Or would you say Bernardo Silva, who they've been playing in centre mid?
We can do that. Silver.
Yeah.
Another silver.
Because he's
Could
been
work as
fairly
well.
decent.
On the right hand side,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is he playing his natural position? Is he a winger?
No,
I think he's
Bernardo
actually
Silva's
a
a
winger, yeah,
midfielder.
but I'm pretty sure they've been
Midfielder.
playing him as a centre midfielder.
Bernardo Silva is a midfield. Why would you play on the
Midfield.
wing?
We're talking about the natural players that plays in the right wing, left wing, and then
Right wing,
attacking.
Havertz,
Yeah.
left wing, Sterling. Yeah.
Typically he has more times played on the wing anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Havertz played on the wing for Leverkusen.
I think it's only
yeah.
where they've now got Sterling and
So this place will be secured.
I mean, you're not
Yeah.
gonna put Jesus over Lukaku, let's be real.
No. No way. No way. I mean, they need the power. They need to up his stacks already on FIFA. Come on, man. 88 for Lukaku. This dude is around 90, 91.
It's ridiculous.
Even he directly was furious about this, and he just lashed it out on Twitter.
Yeah, because this is not cool. The guy's strength, the guy's pace, 84. Rudiger even said Rudiger is the fastest player in our team, and he said that Lukaku is a beast.
Oh wait, you know on FIFA, Werner's actually got the most pace on our team.
Who-
Werner is fast
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah, Werner is very fast.
To be honest, he's fast.
Wait. We're
But
taking
so
Grealish on
you know
form,
they've
is it?
Put,
Based on form?
Who?
Yeah, Grealish based on form.
They gave him 70
Yeah.
pace. Went up like nearly 20 ratings on pace. Like he's 40 years old. You're defeating the whole purpose of what you've built the foundations of your game on. Like, upping his pace to like 70 pace.
Right.
Either way, yeah, I think Grealish is a lock. Let's be like, if we're
So, who we having on the left hand side? Grealish or Grealish? Jack Grealish?
Yeah.
Grealish, Havertz, and Lukaku then.
If I'm the one doing it, he would never be in my team.
Yeah, man. No, I'm not having Grealish. No.
Grealish is a good player.
Performed against
Okay.
and
Okay, now you guys tell me. I'll put him there for now, but I want you guys to tell me. Hamsmonster said he's a good player. How is he a good player? Tell me. What does he do to make him a good player? I'll say this. He's been tagged in the Premier League as the most foul player in the Premier League. Okay. To my understanding, in my perspective, and all players that I know that they've been tagged as the most foul players in any league that they've played. I'll give you most example. One, Eden Hazard was once upon a time tagged as the most foul player in the Premier League. He always get double digits of goals. Another one, Cristiano Ronaldo get double digits of goals wherever he played, Premier League and then La Liga, and also to the Serie A or Serie A, whatever it is. There, Diego Armando Maradona, the most foul player at that time wherever he was playing in the Spanish league and then the Italian league. Most foul player, he get double digit goals. Who again? Erling Haaland, those people. What does Grealish do with the ball that he holds? He hold on to the ball and draw foul to himself. That is all. He's just like Neymar.
Exactly.
That's true.
We need penalties and free kick. That's all Grealish does.
So, Hans Master, tell me how good this guy is. To spend almost 100 million on him, bring him to your football club, and you can't even create anything.
Is he on a
It's
couple
not
of
worth
points?
100
millions
million.
overpriced for him.
That is true.
Again, it's English
It's just the
stats.
price, yeah. Just the price.
Yeah, that's the
Not the
English tag
because of the
actually.
price.
But then a couple of
Just
points.
because of the price.
English player needed because of English quota, therefore price goes up.
Right.
Your
Grealish is
price.
not a big game player. I'm not picking him. Look at Spurs game.
Yeah,
Look
so
at
the
Spurs game.
thing,
He did nothing.
It's
He
probably
did
the thing
nothing in
is,
his
50
first game.
million
he's
price
played
top.
in his last 4-5 games, but the kind of impact that Grealish had for Man City is kind of better than what Havertz or anyone in our team had, right? And that is
That's
exactly
facts.
why we want Grealish here. Like, see, fair enough that Grealish
Mm-hmm.
is not playing to his potential, but
Right.
then we don't have anyone to play in that wing position either, right? That's the reason we picked Grealish, not because he's the best player in the league at that position, but out of these two options, we just had this.
Oh wait, never mind. That one was in the Champions League. Never mind. Ignore what I was about to say.
Okay. Now we got one more spot left. Who do we all agree on?
Ooh.
VJ. VJ for
Right?
sports. Who are you putting on the right side? Who are you gonna put on the right hand side?
To
If
be
it's
honest,
Grealish,
both the team doesn't have anything great in that position, but then I'll go with Maris
Okay.
because it has to be either Maris or Hakim Ziyech here, or probably Cho, who doesn't even play in that position anymore. We
Mm-hmm.
don't have anyone in that right wing, so I'll go with Maris.
Maris. Okay. I've
unfair
got one Maris.
winger.
I'm gonna write it down. VJ said Maris. Maris. Okay, let's go to who's next. Who's next up here?
Oh, what's this?
Who is under VJ? Is it
Oh, that's me.
Europe is blue?
1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to check something. Just
All right, let me skip you then. Go to next. Who's under Eric is blue?
Chelsea.
Ooh, who's there? Under Eric is blue. Oh, King of Chelsea. King of Chelsea. Yeah. Yeah, King of Chelsea. Who do you want in that spot? The right wing.
Ziyech.
Ziyech.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No.
Hey, okay. He says Ziyech.
Wait, have we forgot Ferran Torres?
Ferran what?
Yeah, that's a
Ferran Torres is
shout,
actually competing with Lukaku, so it's not
Yeah.
happening anymore.
He can't play right wing.
No, he can't play the right way. He's an attacker. He plays as a
Oh,
false nine. He plays as a false nine.
I know, but he's
never
good.
mind.
But then he's not
Never mind.
competing with Lukaku anymore.
Yeah.
Never
on the
mind.
wing. Are you okay?
If we class
Ziyech
him
on
as
the
a
Never
winger, I
mind.
think he's in the team.
As far as we have a natural number 9, we cannot put down a false 9 player.
Okay.
We have a natural.
natural winger though.
Mahrez
Isn't
then
he a
Mahrez.
natural winger?
Mahrez.
All right. Okay, Hamsmaster, who do you want there?
Mahrez.
Maris. Okay, we got 2 for Maris. Hamsmaster and VJ 1 for Maris. So Maris, we got 2 for Maris. Okay, Scottish Xavi, which is Billy Gilmore. Who do you want there?
Oh man. No, man. Yeah, let's go Mahrez. Yeah, since we have no wingers, we don't play with winger. We have wingless system, so of course,
we're
yeah.
wingless system
Mahrez.
actually.
It's a wingless system. 3-4-2-1 is a wingless system, so I don't get it, man. Why are you playing a 43? You're just giving City more players and in the squad. Oh man.
Yeah, I put 4-3-3 so we can get more players in there. That will, it will constitute, or it will constitute both teams.
What I'm gonna say is
Yeah.
Jesus has played like every game for City, therefore
Yeah.
Ferran Torres would actually be classed as a winger.
That's
Okay.
true.
Let me see. Oh, let me see. The live chat also getting engaged here. Let me read what the live chat said. Chelsea perspective. He's been very active over here. Oh, Gunnar Vettel's also here. Perspective said when KDB comes to the party, Man City plays. Chelsea, he said Mendy probably the goalkeeper. Really, you guys are so biased. That is not funny. Hey, he says we are biased. Is it biased?
Yeah, biased. Yeah.
Biased, yeah. That is not funny. That's what Chelsea. He laughed and he says to Walker. I'm trying to make sure that they're not biased over here. They should take the right players that really deserve to be in that position.
Is there a subs bench for
mean,
this combined 11?
I was one of
Is
the
there a
first
subs bench
ones
for
to
the
say
combined?
Yeah, he also said Walker, just like I said, Kyle Walker has more experience. He's got more experience in the Premier League than Reece James. So yeah, it won't be fair if we put Kyle Walker in that position. And then Gunnar Vettel said Alonso.
Nizion,
Yeah.
that is true. But then again, going back to the same point, right?
Uh-huh.
If we are looking at it in terms of forms perspective, then Reese just had the game of his life last match. Like the second half was brilliant. He scored a penalty as well. He
Yeah.
provided an assist for Werner. So by form, Reese just slots in that
Yeah,
position.
because
Right?
I thought
Reece
we were
is the
going
best.
But that's just one game. But that's just one game.
Yeah, before that he had a red
He
card.
was good against
Couple of
Arsenal.
games back.
Yeah, but
Before the
also
red card,
Reece
yeah, before the
James
red card
has
was
more
good.
goal contributions in one less game. He's got 3 contributions in 3 games, and Walker's got none in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
That's where
Stats.
my argument came from.
that says Reece James isn't.
But you know what? You know what's funny over here, guys? So we put out all these combined 11.
I'm not normally
And
a stats person. I'm just saying that's what it says.
so we put on this combined 11, and yet we have lots of City players, and then we smash them.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna win. I ain't doubting
We're
that.
gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna.
So Maris, so you guys agree on Maris, right? Do we agree on Maris? We put Maris there.
Yeah. Has to
Okay,
be. Yeah.
Ryan Maris. All right.
Who's on the bench? Because
It's Riyad
Tuchel is the
Mahrez.
manager, right?
Alright.
He's gonna make
Who's the manager?
Come on,
changes.
writing over here.
Who's on the
I
bench?
was wondering what you
Alright.
said, and I was watching so confused. I was like, what?
I was like, what the hell am I typing there? So we have Real Maris in there. So we have our combined 11. How many Chelsea and City players we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. City 6, Chelsea 5, right?
And
Ooh.
then there's a couple where
And-
you could make an argument it could be a Chelsea player over a City or a City over a Chelsea.
It's
Yeah.
close. It's close.
It's close. I mean, it's close. You can tell that both teams have quality. They have world-class players. So
You know what?
We've got better strength and
difference-
depth, which is why City might actually end up falling off towards the end of the season. Because if they get a couple of injuries,
where do we put the coach?
I don't think so.
Oh,
They've got
that
left
won't
Go,
do it.
go.
Coach, there's no way for coach, right?
Oh no, it is
Yeah.
top left.
Should be up. Top
Up.
left. Top left.
Top left.
That's
Left.
more.
Yeah, no.
The icon with the shoe
Below,
next to
below.
Grealish.
Down.
Come down.
Yeah.
Next to Grealish.
Next to Grealish.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
Next to
up.
Grealish,
scroll up
icon.
next to Grealish.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Oh.
The bench will be all Chelsea.
I don't think Tuchel will be in this game.
The bench will be all Chelsea. Name a City player. Okay, Fernandinho on the bench. Everything else Chelsea.
Tuchel, EL.
Tuchel's
Tuchel.
not there. Oh.
Yeah.
Tuchel
Yeah,
is
it's
EL, right?
yeah, EL.
Oh.
I need to put the Thomas there.
Thomas.
We're gonna have to put Pep.
Oh no. Put Nuno.
Nuno.
I'll be back in 1 second.
It's not bringing it up. What the hell?
Arteta.
man.
All right, let me put on Pep and see if it's gonna come. Anything's gonna pop up. Oh, do I have to do something here? La Liga. Okay.
Oh, you've got the
EPL.
leagues here.
English.
Yeah. England. English.
This EFL League 2.
League.
No.
Premier League.
Go up. This is a Premier League.
Yeah, sorry. Down.
Down.
LP. Yeah, in alphabetical order. Down. The Premier League.
Premier League there.
Premier League.
Oh, Premier League
They
division.
just skipped it.
No, Premier
No,
League.
we
Yeah.
have one before that. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
So Guardiola.
Yeah.
Tuchel, come on.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, let me do
Disrespect. Oh man, the disrespect.
That is respect.
Thomas Tuchel.
Klopp.
Okay, let's have no manager. No manager. Let's not have no manager.
No manager.
That's all right.
Oh, man.
It's
So
not
Zidane,
giving us.
Zidane.
It's not giving us the manager. Let me go
This
with
team can play
Pep.
without a manager as well.
Pep.
Give us Pep
No,
at
I
least.
Is it Guardiola? Try Guardiola.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola. Nothing. Let me try Guardiola.
I guess the data is not
Guardiola.
fed in, so that's the reason.
Mr. Guardiola. Let me start with Guardiola.
Guardiola. Not even Guardiola. Oh no, my dear.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Probably doesn't work.
Okay, we are the manager then, so nothing.
I'm sure
It's
Nuno
all
will
right.
appear. Nuno, you try Nuno. Nuno appears, definite for sure.
Nuno.
Even if it appears
N-O.
Nuno will come out.
Nuno.
N-U-N-O.
N-U. Okay.
N-U, Nuno.
Nuno. Espirito Santos.
Nope.
Nothing.
That's
Caploid.
There's an issue. I mean, the data is not fed in there, I guess.
It's not up to date.
This is weird. Squad builder is
Yep, nothing there. We can't get
So, like,
managers.
the site.
Yeah, the players should be
No.
okay. I guess. Players should be okay. So yeah, this combined 11. It looks now. Let's go for our predictions so we can wrap up. Yeah, guys, it's been fun. It's been fun. I know. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed it.
1-0.
Going
1-0.
All right, I'm gonna start with BJ for sports. What's your prediction, my brother?
1-0 for Chelsea. Havertz scoring 1 goal.
1-0 for Chelsea. VJ said 1-0 for Chelsea.
Let me go with this, right? 1-0 for Chelsea. Jorginho scoring from penalty.
Oh, okay. I have a Katku. Another brother here. He said it's called Katku. Katku, big up, BlueCloudsTV. Big up to you, Katku. Katku, big up to you. That's from Chelsea perspective. Big up to you too, my brother. If you're just joining the stream, please do us a favor. Just subscribe, like the video, keep your bell notification icon active so anytime I upload any video, you won't miss it, guys. Okay, VJ said 2-1. Did you say 2-1?
1-0.
I said 1-0.
1-0. Okay, VJ said 1-0. All right, so we're gonna move on to Eric is Blue prediction. You're muted.
Europe is blue, yeah.
Europe is blue.
Oh, sorry, Europe is blue. I said Eric. Europe is blue. What's your prediction?
Undecided. 3 or 4-0.
It can happen. It can happen. Look, guys, look, listen. I had predicted 3-0 2 times. All the games that we won 3-0, I predicted in my match preview, and they came to pass. I'm just hoping that this one I'll get it right. I'm just hoping I can get this one right too. Okay.
That needs to be dropped, man.
What's your prediction? Eric is blue. Europe is blue.
3-0.
3-0. Great. I put it down. 3-0. King of Chelsea.
Super confident.
Yeah. Dijon, what's your prediction?
2-0 Chelsea. Lukaku brace. Obviously, just his. That will easily W.
2-0 to Chelsea.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to Hams Master.
Oh, my original prediction was 1-0, but since they might play with Ake, so I'll go with 2-0. 2-0 Chelsea.
Great. Billy Gilmore.
3-1.
3-1.
Arcade's playing, yeah, 3-1.
So are you saying Chelsea will be conceding a goal?
Yeah, I mean, you'll switch off after the second half, like, 20 minutes, you will take Alonso
Okay.
is going to start. So, yeah, I'm just worried he switches off.
Okay. All right, I'm also going with a 2-0 for Chelsea. Clean sheet. Who scores first?
Lukaku.
Look, no, not a player. Which team's okay? If you okay,
My prediction itself was for a 1-0. So
yeah, so Chelsea scored. Oh, okay. Which player scores for each of you? I have Timo Werner scoring a goal for me, and then he'll be assisted by Lukaku, and Lukaku scores one. Lukaku will score one, but he'll be assisted by our captain.
Timo.
No, by our captain, Aspilicueta.
Okay. Then
That's mine.
Final minute.
Header.
Jorginho through penalty.
Who's going to catch the ball? Nathan Aki. He's already got it. You remember he considered a penalty for I think one of their games. He had a penalty. I think he stopped the ball with his.
City are not
Correct.
scoring Alonso own goal. Due Grealish
So,
assist with Alonso own
Nathan-
goal.
Nathan Ake will concede the penalty probably,
Yeah.
given that he's a former Chelsea player.
Mm-hmm.
Product also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, man. 3-1.
All right, guys. Let me know one more thing. Let me know what all of you are watching us from. Those in the chat. Kaku, big out the one. Yeah, Kaku. Let me know where you're calling us from, where you're joining the stream from. Let me see how far my channel have gotten to. I'm trying to make a survey over here. So if you're in the chat and you're watching us, let me know where you're watching us from a distance. Would like to have more friends from all across the globe. So let me know where you're watching us from. Originally, I am bringing you guys the stream from US Michigan. Let's see where Scottish Iniesta, where are you joining the stream from? Scottish Iniesta.
Oh, Singapore.
Singapore. Wow, nice. Big shout out to Singapore. Shout out to Singapore. Nice. See how far we it travels. See how far. Yeah, Chelsea Perspective said Las Vegas. Big shout out to Las Vegas. Let me see if I have my my thing over here. The applause. I don't think I have my applause on this thing. Oh man. I can do it.
I'm from India.
Yeah, in a bit. Let me see what I can have here. I can do this. I didn't. Oh. I'm sure it's working, right? Shout out to Las Vegas and then Singapore. Las Vegas and Singapore. Shout out to all of you. And then who's next? I'm starting from the bottom. House Master, where are you joining us from?
Oh, England. I'm from England.
England. UK.
Yeah, UK.
England is big. Which part of England are you joining us from? Because I did not tell you I'm joining us from. I'm joining you guys from. I'm bringing the stream from US. No, which part of US?
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, not Detroit. Plainwell, Michigan. Plainwell. So Hams Master is joining us from London, right?
Yeah.
London. Okay, King of Chelsea. Where you calling us from? Oh, I think I know him from Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Where? Kingston?
Leon Bailey.
Leon Bailey.
But I mean, I'm curious, you know.
I can't hear you well. You're going in.
It's cutting out a bit.
Yeah, we can hear you well. No. Fix yourself. We'll get back to you. Europe is blue. I think he's from England. Which part of England?
Yeah. Same as Holmes.
Oh, London. London is blue.
Season
Are we?
ticket holder, innit? Make life easy.
Yeah. So guys, and then VJ, I know where you're calling us from. Tell the stream where you're calling us from.
I'm from Hyderabad, India. So
Great. So guys, see, and then Chelsea Perspective said he wants to go to Jamaica. Jamaica low, Jamaica 1, Jamaica 2. You know my favorite. You know my favorite artists from Jamaica. Oh, a whole lot. Bands. I love Steel Paws. The Bob Marley and the Willies. I love what's his name? Shabba Ranks. Back in the days, Shabba Ranks, one of my favorite artists from, dancehall artists from there, and also Shaggy also, Alkaline, another one. What's his name? The guy that sang this song, Dun 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 Dun. Na 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You should know. I forgot Vice Cartel also. What's this guy's name? Yeah, Vice Cartel. Dijon said Vice Cartel. Sean Paul. Oh man, too many. I can't. Buju Banton. All these guys. But I love Shabarank, man.
So much of people there. I mean,
Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston. I don't want Sean Kingston. I don't want. He's a baby. He didn't J-Lo. He didn't do nothing. Couple music and he's gone. Beanie Man. All these people.
I mean,
Bunty Killer. Jesus Christ, these Jamaican artists, they're getting crazy over here. I can't see. It's sometimes very difficult when it's a pain that you can't play the music on air, but you can listen to them.
Lesion.
Sizzler, yeah. Go ahead.
to be fair, that's kind of the way though,
in-
isn't it? You get a couple of hits and then you live off that and keep making money.
Money. Yeah, just like Sean Kingston did. Go ahead, VJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's perfect.
I was about to say that in India,
Yeah.
when it comes to Jamaica, right, the way that we relate to Jamaica is that through cricket most of the time, the cricket players the most of the time. So
Yeah.
it's either Chris Gayle or Vivian Richards. Those are the iconic legends from. I'm not sure if they're from Jamaica, but they represent West Indies altogether, right? So they could be from any of this Bahamas Islands, or I'm not sure, Bermuda or Trinidad and Tobago,
Trinidad
all
and
these
Tobago.
areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know where exactly they're located, but then when it comes to West Indies as a cricket team, it's always either Chris Gales or Vivian Richards. That's how they kind of relate, and they both are like legends in India.
Yeah.
Vivian Richards, I guess he's also married to an Indian
I'm guessing
woman.
that's
So
because of the IPL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I was very little, we are always scared when we watch Indian movie. Oh Jesus Christ. We are always scared when you see the snakes coming and snake got vanished and it goes somewhere else. Indian, man, they start technology quite a long time. Indian movies. Chicken. Oh man, we love that.
Bollywood,
Back in the days. Yeah, Bollywood. Bollywood is now big, man. They're competing even with the Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood. Bollywood industry has become a very big and big. It's growing bigger and bigger all the time. Indian movies
the place
back.
where I am now. The place where I am now, it's
Yeah.
more around Tollywood and Hollywood than
Uh-huh.
Bollywood.
Okay.
Bollywood is more of Hindi focused.
Okay.
Hindi is the language, the primary language focused. But then
Yeah.
what we speak here is Tamil and Telugu. So that's more of regional focused movies
Right.
here. So we don't even have Bollywood movies just getting released here. You can see the extent of the language
Mm-hmm.
difference that we have here, right? That's
Yeah.
completely north and this is south. So we don't even have those movies getting released in here, but then it gets released in US and other parts of the world. So that's the difference, when it
That's
comes to the
kinda mad.
language in India. There are 23 languages in India.
How many languages? How many languages do you guys
It's more
have?
than 23 languages we've got
Yeah.
in India.
We to my original country from West Africa, we have 23, 24 languages different. And I alone, I speak 7 of them. Compared to international
I would get
languages.
too confused. I wouldn't be able to.
It's easy when you hang around people, you get to learn the languages. And also, me back in the days, all my lifetime, I've been in boarding school. And in the boarding school, you get to mingle with all kind of culture, group of people. Those coming from the north, the east, the south. They speak different language. And that is when you learn. Because I was in boarding school when I was about 10 years old.
It's not the
Right.
learning that would be the problem. It's the trying not to mix them up if there's some that are similar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, some of the language also, they're similar. Because my language,
That's why I
yeah.
would get confused. I'd be like, no. just get out of here.
It's very easy when you're very young and you're trying to learn the language. It's very
Learning
easy.
when you're young, it's easy because it just stay with you. But
I was thinking,
when you go to school, you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're trying to teach me this when I'm like 13, 14. You think this is gonna stick?
but listen, we don't teach them. We don't really teach. They teach them in school, but not that many. Let's say it depends on where the school is. Let's say if you're a Muslim, and then where you're coming from, then you're gonna learn the Arabic in your school at that time. But then you wouldn't learn any other different language. But then if you're in a different region, when you go to school there, you have to learn that region's language. Let's say you're in the eastern part of that country, then the eastern part, the language that they speak, you have to learn that language. That is how it is. And also, but if you go to the boarding school, you have different people coming from all across. They speak different languages. So once you stay with them for a year, 2, 3, then you get used to the language. You don't even have to learn it in class or anything. So that is how. And then also Africa. I don't know. Just like if it's not VJ, I wouldn't know that even India has almost about 23 languages. Because Africa alone, they have lots of languages. Over 100 languages in Africa alone. I don't know. Nigeria might have probably they have Yorubas. They have the Hausas. The same thing. Ghana has the same thing. And when you go to South Africa, they speak how do you call it? I forgot they speak different languages. Kenya also.
Just sound right. TCH sound sort of a thing. Like I don't know how to make that sound, but then Trevor Noah, the comedian in the US,
Yeah.
does a lot of stand-up comedy stuff.
Yeah.
He speaks that language. There was a comedy, video with that sort of a language. I was like, wow, how does he even speak that language? It is kind of very difficult to pronunciate or like resonate with him. Like the tongue was
Yeah.
going in TCH sort of a thing. I can't even pronounce that. That's why I'm saying TCH. It's actually not TCH. It's like
Yeah, and even if when you come to United States per se, which I can say that every state and the way they talk. When they come to Michigan, they have their way of talking. When they go to LA, they talk differently, because Michigan we say pop. Maybe when you go to different states, they say soda. You get what I'm saying? Some states say soda. We say here in Michigan we say pop.
Right?
Yeah, completely different. They say different way, and the accent. Those from the south speak different, especially when they come here, Michigan alone. Those from the south and the north, they pronounce. If you guys watch Cowboys movie, the way they talk, and that's how here those in the north. That's how they talk. That they have their accent over here. So even with English, American English, we got so many different way. Black people speak differently from white people, but at the end of the day, we are communicating. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for all coming on and enjoying the stream, and I have enjoyed it. We're trying here we've done football. We still got to know each other one way or the other. So thank you guys. I hope we can do more. Hamsmaster, Billy Gilmore, Scottish Iniesta, King of Chelsea, Dujan, and Hamsmaster. I said again, Europe is blue. VJ Chelsea FC. Thank you all. And I want to say, Leo Desperandos, you all to hang on to hope. We'll see you guys in the next video again. Bye-bye.